Summation versus integration. Welcome to the YouTube channel D Creations Resources. Under the project of creating poems to explain concepts from maths, let us today talk about summation versus integration. Summation said, I walk a careful road, counting every stone, 1, 2, 3. I never leave a step alone. I count the books upon a shelf, the flowers in a field, the marks upon a report card, the harvest from a yield. Integration said, I don't begin with pieces, I begin with the whole. I follow the curve of a hill, the area beneath the curve. I measure what cannot be counted one by one. Summation wondered, then how are we alike? Integration replied, imagine your pieces becoming smaller and smaller. A step becomes footprint, a footprint becomes a grain becomes a speck, too tiny to see. Keep adding them. Soon, you're no longer counting pieces, you're measuring the whole. Summation looked again at its little numbers and saw something new. Every great river is made of drops. Every long journey is made of steps. Every melody is made of notes. And every integral begins as a sum. For mathematics has always known what we often forget. The whole is not apart from its pieces. It is the pieces seen together. Summation versus integration is a story of stairs and a slope. So imagine if you're standing before a mountain. Now one way to climb it is by stepping from one stone to the next. You count every step, every rock, every pause. This is summation. The other way is to glide smoothly up a winding path or something like a slope without noticing individual steps. This is integration. So if you realize the destination is the same, finding the total, but the journey is completely different. In summation, we are adding the pieces, so it deals with discrete quantities, things that can be counted individually, like counting books on a shelf. And we also have a specific symbol for summation that you can see here on the screen. So we basically go on adding the first value, the second value, the third value until the nth value here. And we say summation of I going from 1 to n ai. While integration is measuring the continuous. So integration deals with continuous quantities. So typical example is the area beneath a curved graph or amount of rain falling continuously over time. So what integration does is it asks, what if there are infinitely many tiny pieces, each too small to count individually? So instead of adding a finite number of terms, it adds infinitely many infinitesimal pieces. And the symbol is also there, integral going from a to b f of x dx. This means that add every tiny strip between a and b until the whole region is covered.